My house is absolutely full of shit, and today we've got... Oh, fuck! Hey guys, Uncle Wayno here. A bit of a weird video today. I don't really know where it's going to go, to be honest, but I've just got up and I'm just sick of shit being everywhere. I'm absolutely over it. You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I am actually a very clean and neat person. I always have been. But for the past year or so, my house has been absolutely trashed because I just keep buying stuff and I've got nowhere to put stuff. It's really annoying. It's doing my head in. And today I've got up and I've just decided I am actually going to do something about it once and for all. Every few weeks I clean out this room and it looks all nice and schmick, but I really just put stuff in places where they shouldn't be. And I want to actually figure out a much better system. I think it's going to really help me with my listing because I just look at this shit sometimes and just think, I don't know where to start, so I'm not going to do it. But I have got tons of stuff lying around. Have a look, I'll show you. I've just got shit, that stuff that I've actually got listed in that shelf over there. There's just random books. Those games, those World of Warcraft games are worth heaps of money and I've never listed them. Random basketball cards that aren't worth anything. I've got videotapes that aren't worth anything. I've got stuff that I need to list over here. These CDs are just garbage. They're not worth anything at all, but they've been sitting there for bloody months. Same with those games. Not worth anything, but they're just sitting there taking up space. And have a look at this. That jacket there that you can barely see, that is a vintage Mambo jacket. It looks schmick as. It is a one-of-a-kind unique item. I could probably get a couple $100 for it. And what have I done with it? Chucked it on top of some DVDs. Right next to it is an old Seacom Richmond footy jumper. Same deal. Probably get an easy $100 out of it, maybe 150. But it's just sitting there on top of everything. Look at this. This is all the stuff I've bought lately. I have listed some of the stuff I've bought lately, but this is all the stuff that clothing and stuff that I just put in the too hard basket. Down here, just got some rubbish basically. Those DVDs are no good down there, but they're just sitting there in my way all the time. This stuff in tubs. This is last time I cleaned up. All I did was just put all the shit in tubs so that they stacked on top of each other and they were out of the way. I can't keep doing that, I'm going to run out of room. All those VHS tapes on that shelf back there, all stuff that I haven't listed. Some of it I don't even think is worth bothering with, so I need to cull a whole heap of the videotapes. This is not just all the videotapes I've got. I've got tons of them in the other room, and I need to cull some of them just to get rid of some space. This is all stuff that I've got listed, so that's fine. This shit on the desk, again, it's just shit that I need to sort out, and I just sort of put it in the too hard basket because I can't bother dealing with it. DVDs up there, they're just ones I need to clean. This stuff I've all got listed, all these DVDs and games and stuff I've got listed, but look what I've got creeping in now. I've got cassettes in front of them. These are in sort of order, like these ones I need to list, these cassettes. These ones I need to test. These ones I've already listed and I need to test. And I've just got basketball cards and other cards and toys and a glass and toys and a bloody Swan Lager bloody vintage stubby holder thing. Just shit everywhere. Look, I cleaned all these tapes out of here the other day and I didn't even use the space. What is going on, Uncle Wayno? I've got random shipping stuff there. I just got stuff everywhere. I've got my desk here and I've just got crap CDs and everything there in the way of everything. I have got Uncle Wayno's playlist, an absolute schmick playlist. Oh, you cannot get much better than Uncle Wayno's playlist. But yeah, that's the only thing that I got going for me in this room is me bloody Spotify playlist. So what I need to do is I need to sort this shit out. Look, that desk with all the shit sitting on it that's actually not worth anything. The desk actually has no value to me at all. It doesn't get used. The stuff that's in the drawers is just junk and I'll never even open them. So why is that desk even there? Look at all that space. Look at all that space that I could be using. I could stack some tubs up on top of each other or put another shelf in there or something. I just need to get this shit sorted for my own sanity and so that I can get my listing game back going again. I listed a bunch of stuff yesterday and it just pumps your sales up big time, it really does. So I need to get this shit sorted. I'd love to know what you guys, how you guys manage all your crap that you buy. If you're an overbuyer like me, do you have the same sort of problems, or do you have some kind of system that you use? I don't have any SKUs on. I've got 900 items listed on eBay and not one of them has a SKU. I don't use the tub system or anything. It's a lot easier for me in saying that because a lot of my listings are just DVDs and stuff, and they're on the shelf and they're in sort of categories anyway, so it's pretty easy to find them. But yeah, I'm probably going to need to do a SKU system at some point just to help out with the organisational part of it. It's bloody crazy. So this is it. This is the whole video. It's pretty much just me bitching about me. So I don't know where this video is going to go. I'm probably not going to film anything that I do today. I'll just come back to you at the end of the day and show you what kind of organisational I got up to. And you know what? I probably won't even come back to you at the end of the day. It'll either be tomorrow or the next day or the next day, because I got that much shit here to do. It's probably going to take me forever to get around it. Alright, I'm back and I'm nowhere near as pumped up as I was 4 days ago about doing all this shit. It has been a bloody nightmare, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed the intro to this video because it was completely set up and I actually hurt my shoulder and my neck, and I may have strained my quad a little bit because it's bloody sore. But it also might be just because I've been moving heaps of stuff and I'm really unfit. I'm not sure. But either way, it's annoying. So yeah, I didn't do anything on the second day because I just had to rest up. My neck was pretty bad. But yeah, I'm used to that sort of thing. I get that sort of thing all the time, so it's all good. It's pretty good now anyway. So yesterday and today I've done a fair bit. It looks like I haven't actually done that much, but I've done heaps because to actually move stuff, I had to sort stuff. You know, I didn't want to just be moving things from one spot to another constantly. I wanted to actually sort it so it had a spot. So I'll flip my camera around here and you can see I got rid of that bloody desk and all the shit that was on top of it. All this stuff in tubs here is stuff that needs to be photographed and listed. And I've put these down here because this is where I take my photos. And it's also where I test electronics and stuff. That's why there's a TV in the background. All this stuff on here is just here temporarily at the moment. So I can walk in here and I can open a lid and just start taking photos. It's going to be so much better. I've got more tubs over here. That's stuff that I've already taken photos of. Some of it I've taken photos of this ages ago. I just never go around to listing it. So they're going to go all the way over here where this shelf is. This shelf just takes up more space than it bloody fits stuff on. So I'm going to put those tubs there and I'll be able to walk into this room, grab a tub, sit next to the desk and just start listing. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to get so much more stuff done. I'm going to get so many more listings done because usually I walk in this room and just think, where do I bloody start? And you know, I've got books over here, books over there, I've got DVDs over here, DVDs over there, it's clothing everywhere. It's just gotten way out of hand. So this is just going to make things so much easier. I've got all these books down here. I don't have anywhere to put them, but once those tubs get moved, I'm going to put them in the corner, and they're actually going to be probably the first thing that I start listing, because these, even though there's a shitload of books, I've got more out in the other room as well. It's actually not that many listings because they're all going to be bundles. So yeah, a lot of them are just the same types of books that I'm going to bundle up. So I should be able to sell them pretty easily and then just move them out the door, and it'll create a lot of space. I cleaned up all my desk. They're all the games that were on top of the other desk, so I've actually sorted them out. They're going to go into bundles with consoles, and then some of them will just be sold off in bundles as on their own. I've cleaned out my whole desk. I've got these big speakers, Philips speakers down here, old school, and this old school amp that I've had for years and years. And I was just thinking this morning, you know what? They take up a lot of space as well. And I really don't need them. I love them. I've had them forever. And I listen to tons of music in here, but I don't need them. I could just go and get a smaller speaker that's just as good. And so, you know what I did? I went down to the shops and I got a Mega Boom 3. Mega Boom. I was gonna do a bunch of research on speakers and stuff to see which one's the best one for the best price. And I saw that and I thought, you know what, if they're confident enough to put mega in the title of their speaker, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. So I did, and it's pretty good. I've actually got one of the smaller ones. I've had it for a few years and I love it. So that made it a bit more easy to make the decision. It's not as loud as I thought it would be, but it does plenty loud enough for this room, that's for sure. So I'm going to get rid of those speakers and the amp and the printer. I don't even use the printer that's sitting there. And I'm going to have all that desk space for when I'm sorting DVD bundles out and stuff. And just for listing as well, having things up on the desk that I'm listing. It's going to make things just run so much smoother. So yeah, I'm really happy with what I've done so far. There's a ton more to do. I'm going to actually finish this video up here though. I might put a bit of an update, just a quick update in next week when I've actually finished, and I'll show everyone what I've done. So yeah, I can't keep going this weekend. I've got plans. I'm going to visit a friend tomorrow and we're going to go up shopping. So that'll probably be my next video as well. So I'll probably finish this off next week and then I'll do a quick update and show yous. I didn't film anything on day 2 and 3 because, well, I actually did, but my camera shit itself and the files was coming out corrupt and stuff. So I actually had to go and get my camera replaced. So this video is a bit of a funny one. I've just sort of filmed before I've started and then now halfway through what I'm doing, and I'm not going to keep filming to the end. Bit weird, but oh well, that's how I roll. I don't really care. So yeah, very happy to get the camera replaced the day before I'm about to go out of town and filming and stuff. So that was a bit lucky, although it would have been luckier if it just didn't fuck up in the first place, let's be honest. So that's all for this one. Thanks for sticking all the way through all my rambling, because that's pretty much all this video was just me rambling. And look after yourself, be kind, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers! Well, that was weird, but don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.